Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. Zahyra here, covering some amazing and not so amazing news. I'm a bit sick today, but there were some important things that needed to be said, so here we go. So yesterday, the Overwatch team had another Q&A stream. The first one they had, I was unhappy with. Not because of the lack of gameplay, but because we didn't learn anything of value. It was 1 hour long, and all we learned was that Doomfist was officially a tank, and that Overwatch 2 beta would be on April 26th. All great news, except that all the rest of the Q&A kind of felt like I was suddenly hired by Blizzard for an hour, and I was sitting through one of their all-hands or town hall company meetings. Lots of corporate talk, saying a whole lot of nonsense that we could have gone without. I gave this feedback on Twitter as well, and I put my faith in the team to do better in the next Q&A, as I felt sure that it was only because they were only just getting used to open communication. And lo and behold, we had yesterday's stream. I was expecting a small improvement, and instead they were on fire. They really focused on why Sojourn was an important hero for the current and hopefully the new players of Overwatch. All this time, they had been adding minorities to the cast, but saying very little about it, and some of us even got a little mad about it too. They were so quiet on this whole equality standpoint that they released the quote-unquote rainbow icon without even calling it what it was, the pride flag. And what's worse is that they took years to integrate it into the game, and they did so silently without even saying much. This panel showed that they finally aren't scared to publicly tackle minority issues anymore, and I was overjoyed. I don't know if it was the fact that Microsoft now owns Blizzard, or if it's because Jeff Kaplan left. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no way of knowing, and I don't even think we'll ever find out what was holding them back before. As the saying goes, better late than never. And this was very much one of those cases. Seeing that they had guest Finding Kiki and host Briggsy Cakes was amazing. If they had a bunch of white folks talking about black representation and black women's representation at that, it would have been cringe as hell. And black women surely would have appreciated the small effort, but they would not have felt connected and represented for real. However, they had Finding Kiki on stream, who happens to be a black woman and Canadian at that. So seeing her excitement and her interest in wanting to learn more about Sojourn was very, very refreshing. Of course, there is art director Dion as well, who also understands the importance of this moment, being black himself, and it was amazing to hear his point of view as well. Not only we got to hear his opinion on the matter, but we also heard the amount of hard work that he put behind it, and the fact that this was the whole purpose of his work as well. It made me sad as well to hear that he had been doing a lot of black art in the past and he wasn't backed up by the companies until now. It really was pretty disappointing to hear. But at least now he gets to express himself and his community's representation as best as possible with the Overwatch team's support. We also had Briggsy Cakes. Fucking queen. I swear. The way she handled the awfully disrespectful things that chat was saying was unbelievable. Straight up addressed chat as you would in that situation and told them basically that this was a much more important topic than seeing gameplay, which by the way we would have been seeing in 2 weeks' time anyway. And this part is for anyone out there who joined in on the racial slurs or complained about the topic being black representation. You're part of the problem. You're making an unwelcoming space for black people to express themselves and their gratitude for real representation in the world of video games. That is why this was a much more important topic. That is why the Overwatch team chose to talk about this and not the abilities as the main topic. They are trying to make a difference in the world of gaming and give safe spaces to those who are underrepresented. We get that you want to see gameplay. A lot of us who praised this panel wanted to see gameplay, but we still saw the importance of this panel and we were happy with the presentation that they had for us. Why can't you? Next time there's a topic like this, instead of whining about it, take a breath and ask yourself, why is this important? And listen intently to the people in the panel because they're actively telling you why this is important. Focus on being an ally in these situations instead of being selfish. That's for me for the week. If you watched the video so far, it means you either agree or you're open-minded, and I commend you for that. And I ask that you keep it up. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you would like to know when I upload next, subscribe and click the notification bell. Also, it's my birthday, so just to see how many people watch this video till the end, feel free to wish me a happy birthday or not. Just mention my birthday in one way or another in the comment section below. Have a great weekend and see you next time. Bye!
Sojourn. Engaging.